Hello and welcome back to another episode of Lorelei and the Laser Eyes. What are we doing today? I guess we're just gonna open more of these doors, probably. That seems like a reasonable thing to try to do. Yeah. We're also very flickery right now, which is probably not a good thing. I can't? Oh, okay. Well, we just saved, so I guess I'll start here. Beveiligungsraum 7, yes, yes. A few details. Can't get right, sure. I'll remember. Okay, so we have... How do we do this? New page? Maybe. This is like eating a lot of pages, this game. So we have a fawn chair on the left. Then we have a table. And another chair that's not fawn. It's just standing there. There's a wine bottle. I mean, we're back in the first room. Is this still a chessboard? Is there only one chess piece left? Maybe. So on the table we have a bottle. And then let's get closer, I guess. Yeah, this is still the chessboard. Only one piece left, the black king. One black chess piece. And then on the floor we have a lot of white pieces. That's annoying. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is it 5? I see 5 right now. Could be more, maybe. Looks like 5 white. They're on the floor. Okay, and then on the floor we also have some more blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4. What's that thing? It has like a handle. Is it a mug? It's a mug, okay. Just a weird anchor. And then we have 4 blocks here. 1 mug. And then 3 torn pages and the rest of the notepad thingy of eyes. And the red pencil, maybe. And there are 4 blocks on this side, yeah. Then there's the door. There's Lorelei dropping a cup of coffee. What a shame. Cup. Left hand. Falling. Right hand's empty. There's another blocker there. Then there's a lamp. And then 1 lamp outside too. And 2 more lamps on the ceiling. And a fan. Then we're getting to the supercomputer thingy. We have 4 red footprints. Then we have the top hat. And another chair. And whatever this is. Ashtray, maybe? And then we have the man in front of a supercomputer. There's like a maze thing, but it's kind of distorted on the big round screen. There are 1, 2, 3, 4 red lights, 5 red lights total. 4 up top, 1 down there. On. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There is a glass of wine. He's holding a knife? A screwdriver? From behind it looks more like a knife. I don't know. Software failure, fail to load maze, error, hardware failure, service door 2014. The revolver was there too on the thing, and then what are these things? Are these like screws? Maybe. They're like 3 loose screws on this side and then something else that I don't know if it's like loose or not. It's very hard to say. I think that's everything. It's also kind of smoking, which is probably not a good sign. I can't really see what his left hand is doing from any angle, I think. Oh, it's just, yeah, it's just, okay. It's just there. Not holding or doing anything, really. The thing is, I don't know, like this thing right next to the revolver there. Well, not right next to it, but like to the top right of it there. It doesn't look like a screw to me. It looks weird, like it's sticking out at an angle. Maybe it's just some broken thing, I don't know. And like outside, it's just a 1 block this time, right? All right, I think that's that. I hate this. What was the man holding in his right hand? Screwdriver. Or from behind looked like a knife. Very similar items, you know. Interior hotel basement day. The woman enters the basement with a cup of coffee in her hand. She flips the light switch. She jumps when she discovers the man in her chair. She spills coffee all over herself. That's not really what happens. The man very slowly turns his head. Signorina, I've come to fear that my entire being is just a part of someone else's story. All my thoughts might be placed in my head by a disciple of Mammon. The man regards the woman. Signorina, is this your story? If it is so, I want you to confess. What do you mean? This is all your story. The man stirs to life, all of a sudden happy and energetic. Good, I was worried. This brings us to the aphoristic bird of the hour. I have completely revalued your excellent work. This is amazing. The woman stares at the kitchen monitor. Of the maze, only a handful of dots remain. The woman terrified. My God, what have you done? Signorina, burning bridges is mandatory for the matchstick. It was much too functional. This is not a critique of your work. You're an amazing artist, if you permit me to say so. You've ruined all my work. Yes, I had to. Otherwise, it can naturally be exploited by capitalism, despite our best intentions. But I'm not the designer. You are. Much work remains. You've totally reset it. I have to reprogram it all. I can't. Such modesty. You must believe in your abilities, Signorina. I do, if you forgive me for saying so. The man smiles affectionately at the OCU-3. Man, woman, and machine. A new trinity. But as they say, the cat's clock has no time for mice. Progression, Signorina. The man rushes towards the door and then stops. He returns to the computer and picks up a revolver from behind the keyboard. Playfully accusatory. Signorina, you made me forget my revolver. That must be the highest compliment ever given to an artist. The woman stares in terror at the weapon that the man shows her. Head to the clouds, Signorina, but look at me. I'm keeping you from your morning coffee. Such is not our way. The man puts the revolver in his pocket and makes the gesture, covering his eyes and showing 3 fingers before he rushes away. Okay. Sure. Are we done with the flickering now? It might be. Because it, it was kind of annoying there. I'm glad it's over. Where does the trapdoor actually go? I haven't really thought about this. So for floor here, so floor 2 out there would be... That would be right where the other one was, right? The other sculpture, maybe. Or is that further on this side? Maybe. I don't know. Hard to say. It's fine. It's fine. Right. I guess we can go do this. Which one did I have? $1938, which was... I don't know. No, did we do them both? Did I do both? Yeah, I did both already. Maybe? No, I did just one? I just did one. Is it this one? They don't actually know. Were they arranged like this? No, they weren't arranged like this. I'm wrong here anyway, whatever. How did I do this the wrong way? It's 6281 here. 59403. This is the other one. No, it's not this one. Which one is this? Is it a 60? I can't tell. I don't remember anymore. They look too similar. 38 is this one. And 38 is the one we have the key for? Yeah. They were left and right. Yeah. Okay. 596281. No? How are they arranged in there? I don't remember it. 5940371 826. Is it the other one again? And did I do it wrong there? I don't know. This is the sequence I wrote down last time. But I don't remember the room. Like, it was just we zoomed in on the thing and then we panned left and right, but I don't remember how they were rearranged like this. 6281. 59 403 628 is here. I don't know. These are very confusing for some reason. They're just like poor representations of like the boxes, I guess, or I don't know. They don't make sense in my head anyway. Let's look at it again, I guess, because I want to get this done. Because it's just gonna be annoying again. Where's 38? Oh, did I do 38 and we do? I don't remember. Didn't we do 57 first? Yeah, 38 right here. And they're just like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the sides there. That doesn't make sense. Yeah, left and right. What? This is the right most, so it should be 6. Yeah, that's 6. And I guess I only really care about the ones that I... Okay, let's see. So we have 6, 2, 8, which I do need. Let's look at 8. Wrong button. Yeah, 8. This is weird. Is there another box that has like similar numbers again? Maybe it's not. But it looks like this, right? I don't know. I don't know. So, like according to my notes, this is 1. It's gotta be. That's exactly the height. And on this side, the last one is the 3, I think. Yeah. Where's 3 at? I don't know. Yeah. And 9. Is here, which is the second one. I don't know. I mean, would there be a reason to flip it? Not really, right? Because the frames have the symbol. I don't know. Why is this not? I don't know. Just because the other one worked exactly the way I'm doing this one, I think. But I guess not. Actually, who knows? I'm confused right now. Six, 2, 8, 1, 7. Six, 2, 8, 1. Wait. No, yeah, we did that, right? I don't know. I'm just Not sure what I'm doing anymore. But there's no... I don't understand. I don't understand this right now. Maybe it's like flipped because like the hinge is on this side or something. Six, 2, 8, 1, 9, 3, 8. I don't know what this wants from me. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Whatever. Don't care right now. It is annoying though, for sure. Primus. How many pieces was the mace shattered into? I mean, 9, I guess? It is 9, I'm pretty sure, because like that's the maze, right? The maze is the 3x3. The thing below doesn't count. And this is like a different thing, yeah. I was just worried it would be a trick question, but no. If I only lived in a dream, then this key must not be mine. 1948. I'm annoyed. Segundos. How many minutes long is Canzone dell'Oceano? I have that written down. An hour 51, I think it says. An hour 51. Yeah. Good number too. 111. Always happy to see it. Can we go to the basement here? No, wait, one more up maybe? There is a door. And a mirror. That gets me back out here. That's very strange. Okay, sure. If I am but a horror container, then this key must not be mine. 1932. does it go way down? Here. Octavus. At what street number does Yamamoto live? I don't know that one. No, we can check it though. We have the phone records, right? It has to be in there. Yamamoto, 62. I wouldn't have known that one. Straße 62. That's the only Yamamoto, yeah. I don't remember this one. I don't have my map. There it is. If here is not a place, then this key must not be mine. 53, okay. I should also look for the chests, actually. Are there chests here? Isn't there a chest, like, up in this room somewhere, top right? Something? I don't know. Don't know now. Do I want to keep going or do I want to retreat and do these keys first? I'm not sure. It is probably smarter to go back and like save as well because this is some progress. I don't know. We're out of sprint right there. Shame. So now my question here is, we're still flickering. Is this still going to be a bad guy? Oh, it's just flickering. No, it's just flickering near the mirror. Okay. Okay, what keys did I get? 48, 32, 53. I don't even have that door written down. The 30 or the 53 is up there. 48 is here. I don't have 32 written down yet. I guess I stopped kind of doing this. So 32 is here. Yeah, I thought so. Wasn't sure though. And this one is 62. We don't have that. We can go here quickly for sure. And then that's 73, 48, 48 there. And then that's 53. Okay. The second floor, one on the left, one through the elevator thing here, and the other one through the shortcut thing, the red window thing over here. I can remember that. Alright, this is the crazy symbol one, right? I stopped taking notes for those when I got here. (1932) Mixed media installation. Symbols and messages surround us wherever we go in modern society. 1932 allows us to isolate each message, and the artist challenges us to interpret them while making it clear to us that to comprehend information we must observe the observer too. The zoom kind of does its own thing here, and I don't know how I feel about it because I don't understand how this makes any sense. Like if I pan down, it also zooms in, and if I pan up, it zooms out. I don't know what you want me to do here. No idea. What do you mean? Like, I mean, this is like a Y shape, right? I mean, it could like remove, but like, how does that make sense for a number? I don't know. Oh wait, so observe the observer. So now this camera says 3, and if I look at this, no, it still says 3 and 9 maybe. And if you look at this one, I just see a 9, and if I look at this one, I see a 2 maybe, or 9 and a 2, but it doesn't make sense unless you do some math with it. It is something like that though, isn't it? Because the perspective here is forced, right? I can't change it. This would be maybe 2. And then this is showing the 2, but also maybe the ring and the lens thing is like a 0. What does that mean? What does that mean? Because like he, okay, this is a 1, maybe, because I can see it here. And this would be a 3. Or a 3 and the 1 is a 4. Too many options, I think. So what room number is this? 1932? Alright. So on this one I just see a 1. On this one I see the 1 and the 3, and then maybe there's a 0, but I'm not sure. Actually it's a 0 below the, I don't know, whatever. And then on this, which is like that, a thick T, I just see a 3. And then the next one is this guy. I see a 3 and a 9. That doesn't make sense unless I subtract. Or it's supposed to be, but it's not a 6. From this angle, it's a 9. Then you have the cross. And I also see 3 and 9. That's the same. That can't be right. But I see nothing else. Unless this is supposed to be like an 8 from the other angle, or from this angle. When it's very flat. I see the gap more here than here. In fact, this is not clear enough, and I don't like it. This is clearly just a 9. A 9 and a 2. I'm very confused. Because this is the same again. These don't change. I don't know, this is strange. Just a 2. And then one more. Ran out of space for a long plus. It's a 2 and a 1. So we have 1, 1, 3, 3, 3, 9, 3, 9, 9, 9, 2, 9, 2, 2, 2, 1. So I'm just looking, yeah, I'm looking for the ones that are just, okay, 9, 1, 9, 3, 2. Just the ones that are unique. Yeah, okay, now that makes sense. We can do this. I thought it was going to be, yeah, odd digits again, but it's not this time. Ah, come on. There's nothing else for you to do anymore. Why are you here? I've done 7 of them. Why do we have to do another one? But yeah, sure, let's do it, because you're not gonna leave me alone, and then I can't do the rooms in peace. Ah, okay. So one more after this. But I'm not sure that we're missing more script pages. Okay. Okay, so we're sitting at the desk. On the desk, or we'll start on the floor maybe. So there's a trash can, a waste paper basket over here. Then we have 4 drawers on either side maybe, and the tops are open. Left one is empty, the right one has a magnifying glass maybe? Lorelei is dropping. Phone. There's like a sketch of the maze in front of her. In red, obviously, red pen next to it. There's a Chenin Dessous on the left. Renzo, Nero. Boîte le gros jackpot. Au Club Rouge. That's when he won the jackpot. In the red club. Then on the left and on the right we have 3 small, 1 big drawers, and right are closed, and on the left we have the top right and the bottom open. And then in between there are 5 small drawers. And an ashtray and like some other, there's something else under the paper. And then there's a book on the right. And on the top there are 2 books. Like a vase kind of thing. I don't know what the small thing is, like a vial or something. I don't know, maybe perfume or something like that. We have scales with key left and 2 chess pieces on the right, and then a lamp, and then a 4-leaved plant on the right. And on the back side, it's a scratched 3, Roman numeral 3, and then the paper, or maybe two pieces of, no, an envelope. It could be like an envelope, or it could be 2 separate sheets of paper, with, like at an angle. It's impossible to say. And nothing on the side here or here. And under it, looks like an envelope maybe. Nothing else under the desk. Feels like there's something, but it's just always the shoes, like, kind of, yeah, showing up. Otherwise empty? I think so. How many drawers were open? So, the 2 top ones on the bottom left and right, so 2, and then two of the top ones. The bottom big one and the top right of the 3 on the left. The ones on the right were all closed and the 5 in the middle were all closed, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Interior hotel. Reception office night. But it didn't look like there was space for another page there. Did I look at my... I must have looked at my memory wrong. Oh yeah, no, we did. Yeah, I checked again and there was more space maybe. I don't remember the order of that now. Whatever. Interior hotel, reception office night. The woman waits nervously by the phone. Suddenly it rings. The woman answers. Operator, the other end is available. Thank you. There's a switching sound. Bob here. Mr. Sidney, I'm sorry to bother you. I'm a bit worried about the project. Who is this? I'm working with Mr. Nero on the third eye. Silence. Hello? Did you not receive the letter? No? That's unfortunate. Where are you now? I'm at the hotel. What's going on? Someone else in the room. If she's there now, what does legal say? It's not an inaudible voice. Get out. Now. A pistol shot is heard. The woman drops the phone. Okay. The letter was under the desk. So I didn't get it, I suppose. Makes some sense. Which one is the reassemble one? Is it this one? Yes. So we need the 1, that's this guy actually. The 9 is you. The 3 is the thick T. And the 2 is the H. Yeah. Okay. 1932, in Frankfurt am Main, Trude Weiss gave birth to a girl child. She was the first of 3 girls born in as many years. From one of the few remaining photographs, we can see that she was a small child. Her mother looks proud with little Lore in her arms, with her father, while her father appears as a blur, leaving the frame hastily while the picture was being taken. Didn't we read that before? The leaving the frame hastily while the picture was being taken thing? I think so. I don't remember where exactly. So this one first. .48, let's go. Lorelei Weiss, 1948, video installation. In our life, we are always looking for directions, be it to get home or move forward. But in 1948, the artist instead presents us with the idea that how we turn is equally important as our direction, even suggesting that they are one and the same. 10 marked film rollers. So one is a spinning square on the right, spinning on the horizontal axis. In fact, this is going to take notes too. Okay, 0. Is a square spinning on the vertical axis like this. 2 is not spinning. The flicker is just the flicker of the projector, right? There's nothing to it, I think. 3 is the same again as 1. I think looks the same. No, the other way. The direction is important too, of course. I don't know. I don't know how we do anything with this, really. We'll make it work. We'll make it work. So 6 is on this axis and to the right. 7 is on the left side, spinning on the horizontal axis up. 8 is the other way. And the last one, 9, is on... I don't know. We were missing this still? We were. This axis to the right. So now we have two groups of these, whereas the static ones, it feels like we have to like flip it 90 degrees to make it like this, right? And then the 1948 is kind of the gap in between, or are they just like, do they stay in the same orientation and like left is top and right is bottom? I don't like this because it's not clear. Because you could argue, since they are like above each other on the door and clearly next to each other here, that you'd need to flip this 90 degrees, and then this is the bottom one, but also the direction changes, right? Because then it's not spinning, it's spinning on the other axis if you turn it 90 degrees. Or does it stay the same axis and we just imagine that this is below instead of above? But why not just have them in the same orientation as... Actually, maybe the puzzle box is left and right though, and not up and down, but that's also like a matter of interpretation. So I don't know how I feel about that. Should have had coffee. See, they're next to each other. We need 1, 9, 4, 8. So 1 is on the right side, so that would be this one. And it's spinning up. So does that mean up? Maybe. 9 is also on the right side. It's spinning right. 4 is on the left side and not spinning. And 8 is on the left side spinning down. Yeah, okay. A portrait, presumably of her father, Rudolf as I remember him, 1948, is scribbled on the back side. It's her earliest known work. The technique in the drawing bears a strong resemblance to computer graphics of today, using only thin ink lines to create connected triangles. An image of a face is created, making this one of the first, if not the first, known example of polygonal art. Okay. No, come on. What? ICG backwards something? What does that mean? So Rudolf does trigger something. Which Okay, so each year in the thing, there's a keyword in each of the art things that gives us something. And then we put them together for numbers. Maybe. Because this is only partial, possibly, probably. Yeah, there's space for one more. Two more. Which is the right category for the notes from the art that we just looked at? There's not a sign. There's not an inscription. It's not a poster. It's not a vision. It's not a message from the past. Not a software. Not a story. It's not a map. It's not a book. But it's not in documents. Do they not go in here? Notes? No? What? Oh, it's a sign. Okay, it's not a sign, but sure. So we've got the 48 one. 38. Using modern techniques are praise of perception. Well, yeah, no, that's the sign. That's not the that's not the page. Right. I need the. You don't give me that. That's stupid. That is stupid. Everything else is in there, but that isn't. Or am I just blind and missing it? It's possible. 1932, Frankfurt am Intrude. So maybe the Trude. Leben, maybe? I should have looked at that. I just scanned for like a word that stood out, and Leben was the one, but I'm not sure that's right. Okay, that's weird. Okay. Interesting. So then, yeah, 38, 48, and 57 are done. And then 38, I need to look at the, maybe there's something I'm missing. Wait, actually, look at it here. Is it praise of perception? Twisted perspectives appear correct. Small appears big. It always of an equal. We are thus to believe the truths come in pairs. Matching our own truth is not truth. How on display? That seems right though. Is it matching the pairs? I don't know what I'm doing wrong with that one. We'll get there. Yeah, we should end this. And then maybe next time we'll actually finally watch the tape. Maybe. Maybe not though. Maybe not. Anyway, that's it for today. Good progress. And now we know what the keywords are. Everything is coming together here. I do like it. I do. I don't know what the symbols mean. I thought it was going to be just number stuff, but it does seem like it's something else now. Because these are just like, I mean, they're like different small lines. There's one, yeah, then like at 4 different heights. I don't know how we use that at all. This looks like it could be numbers, right? Not quite, but like kinda. Or like partial, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. And then, yeah, square, diagonal line, square, triangle, and then Let's curve 2 diagonal lines. Not sure what we do with that. Oh, we'll find out maybe. That's it for today though. Yeah, one more Befragungsraum. Not looking forward to that. One more answering, you know, like a memory question at gunpoint for the last script page. And then we could also maybe, I don't know if we can hand in partial script pages, like not the full correction. We could try that, I guess, or we just base just one more anyway. And then we want to keep answering the other gunpoint questions and get more of the keys, open more of the rooms, get more of the puzzle box combinations, get more pages, get more keywords from those pages, tell all of those to our future self, and then see what happens. But yeah, that's it for today. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.